Y'all. Let me turn this light down. Okay, now it's not that bright. Um, I wanted to come on and say I have 102 subscribers. Thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share my post. We have a bunch of Scentsy stuff that's I'll be getting in probably starting Tuesday or Wednesday. And I'm going to do unboxing after unboxing after unboxing. So you're going to see a lot of product that I have coming. And some of it is limited senses. So, scents, not senses, limited scents and wax bars. So, I'm gonna show you what I have coming. And anybody, I also have December's whiff box coming. No, December's scent of the month coming in also. So I'm gonna let y'all see that. And if y'all want to try a sample, let me know. I still haven't had anybody that wants to try a sample of it. So if y'all want to try a sample, just let me know in the comment section. Say sample, and I will get your address and send you a sample. And um, along with a business card and stuff like that. So anybody want a sample of November and December, let me know and I'll get it out to you as quick as possible. Um, I'm off today, right now, and I'm off tomorrow. Um, Today's church was good. We had Thanksgiving dinner at church, so um, it was good. It was a lot of food. Um, Also, there was a lot of desserts, and I picked the red velvet cake, and I thought it was coconut pie. It was lemon meringue. Oh my God, y'all. I don't like lemon anything. So for me to sit there and kind of go ahead and eat it was travesty, very travesty. Um, yeah. So I went and visited my nephew's Granny B, and she is moving to Texas, and she's just a hoot to be around. I tell you what, I laughed so hard with this woman. It was unreal. And then in the middle of us just sitting and talking, she gets on the floor, she starts going through her nickels. She has a big old water bottle jug of nickels, y'all. Hmm. Then her daughter Felicia gets on the floor. I said, well, hell, I might as well join y'all too. So I get on the floor. And we all on the carpet going through these nickels, looking for the ones with buffalo heads on them and all that, putting those to the side, taking the quarters out and you know, all that, the silver dollars and stuff. And it was something. Then she comes out with a jar of pennies and says she'll just put a bag on the floor and dump them out. And we're like, no, 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 no. Her daughter said, "You do that, I'm gonna get my keys and leave." But yeah, it was an awesome visit. I might go in the morning and visit with her and have coffee in the morning. Um, and see her off because tomorrow she is leaving and going back to Texas with her daughter Felicia. And I'm gonna miss this little spiffy lady. She's something else. She's a character. So I came home and my husband is doing a timed test for his college course. So sometime around next year, he'll be going and graduating. I think it's Ohio. So I'm gonna have to take some time off so I can go with him up there so I can see him, see this through with him because it's been a journey for him and he's, stuck through it. And I don't know, I might go back to school myself and finish my criminal justice um, degree because I want to be an crime scene investigator. Why I chose that, you say? I chose it because I lost a son to SIDS, and there's nothing, that could even, you know, phase me to go somewhere else. Um, but I'm thinking I'm just going to get my degree, in it and everything and finish it that way. Also, the reason, besides choosing it because I had some of that died from SIDS, it interested me, um, because, um, one of our professors said that when you go onto a scene and you're new, that he told me a trick. You just take some Vicks vapor rub and you put it like right here. So instead of smelling the blood from the victim, you'll smell the Vicks vapor rub. He says this most rookies make that mistake, and when they go to a scene, they get sick like a dog. So I was like, oh, that's interesting, and that stuck with me forever. It stuck with me. So I think I'm going to go ahead and finish my course and see where that leads me. So, but as far as my current job, you're not going to get me to even leave that. I love my job at Walgreens, tending to those customers that come in and say, I want my medicine. I just had surgery. Yeah, you just got a script for drugs, narcotics. That's all you want is your narcotics. That's all you want. You can about speculate who's there for what and how bad they want it because they start crying. I remember my first day in the pharmacy, and this woman's was just the crying and crying and crying and crying. She needed her medicine. She needed her medicine. And I was like, is it that bad? Is it that bad, that, she's like hovering and everything? She got her medicine. We got it to her by the time, we closed the pharmacy. This woman walks out the store and she leaves. She calls the store back and she asks the shift lead on duty, um, she needed her medicine and she didn't remember leaving with it. We didn't give her her medicine. We made her pay for it, but we didn't give it to her. And that's one big mistake you don't do. Um, we'll always make sure they take their medicine with them. Um, so they called me at home and they said, did you give that lady her medicine? I'm like, what lady? And they said, the one that was the last customer in pharmacy. And I was like, well, yeah, she left with medicine. She walked out the door with it. Whatever happened to her medicine by the time she walked out the door to her vehicle, I don't know. They were like, okay, we was just making sure. And I was like, oh, make sure all you want. They got their medicine. So um, you get all kind. And that just like threw me, whenever she was saying she didn't get her medicine, but it was something else. But the ones that come in and say, oh, I just had dental surgery. I need my medicine. You're looking at the script and you're like, all you want is the narcotics because they'll give you antibiotics and I don't need the antibiotics. I just need this. And I'm like, okay. I mean, y'all should see the scripts that come in for stuff that we just look at and like, yeah, we ain't got it. Go somewhere else. So um we had one guy said he had Medicaid. So we were looking at him, well, give me your Medicaid card. Well, I don't have it. Well, where do you get so he said, I live in Texas. I have Medicaid. It should pay in Louisiana. And we're like, no, Texas Medicaid is for Texas. Louisiana Medicaid is for Louisiana. So if you want your medicine and you don't want to pay this price, you have to file for Medicaid in Louisiana to get your medicine if you want it that way. Or you can pay the price. The man left. He didn't want it. I'm like, okay, some of these people are just outrageous. I had my first experience with a lady that just got cussed me out and called me every name underneath the bus over her medication because it had a code. It had a three letter code, and I had to talk to the pharmacist. The pharmacist told me it was, and I didn't know. I couldn't tell that person at that time, and I did. And she was like, "What the fuck is that?" And I was like, I just like snapped back and I was like telling her what it was. And I was like, okay, that was the first time coming out of character. I can't do that no more, But people try you. They really do try you in pharmacy. They really do. So, but they got a lot of customers that are nice. Um, they um, been um, they've been pretty good most of the time. But sometimes you hit a snag or two in there, and hey, I know my camera's not good. It's on my laptop, so y'all gotta forgive me for the shadiness of the camera. You know, it's a laptop. So, what are y'all doing for Thanksgiving? It's just gonna be me and my husband, and I'm cooking a feast. I always do. Always cook big for the holidays. Now, for Christmas, since I'm doing turkey and ham this year for Thanksgiving, I think for Christmas, all I'm gonna have is maybe a ham and a roast. I'm gonna do a roast, and I'm gonna go to the meat market in Iowa and get me a stuffed roast and cook that, and have roast and ham, and let me see what else for. Gonna have the usual green bean casserole and cornbread dressing and rice dressing and yams and what else? Rolls. Um, yeah. So I cook up. Oh, homemade macaroni and cheese. I also make my own homemade macaroni and cheese. I learned it years ago from my deceased ex mother in law. She she used to make hers over the stove with the elbow macaronis and the Velveeta cheese and a can of canned milk, evaporated milk. So I watched her a few times, and my first time, she said, "Your first time, you're not gonna be able to make it. It's not gonna turn out the way you want it. You have to keep on and keep on and keep on doing it until you make it." And y'all, I swear, I I did. The first one didn't come out good. I got frustrated, but the times afterwards that I did, after she passed away, the first holiday we had without her, I made the macaroni and cheese. It was it was it. It was good. Um, now my current husband I'm married to, uh, up in Maryland, they make their macaroni and cheese different from the way I learned how. So um, they put a lot of like sharp cheddar and all different kinds of cheeses in it, which I still do the block of Velveeta, and I'm gonna do the 2 bags of one sharp, and the other one is mixed shredded cheese, and then I'm not gonna add the milk because I've already got all the cheese in it this time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna substitute, adding more cheese instead of doing the milk, the canned milk. So that's what we do, and um, then I'm gonna bake it in the oven. That's one thing I've never done, and I did it yesterday for the church's dinner today that I had, and I'm gonna do it for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So, and that's about it. I just wanted to come on here and chit chat a little bit and tell y'all that I appreciate everybody that's been coming on and talking to me and giving me compliments and everything. But do remember, I am a married woman. Um, I do appreciate the comments. Thank you for sending them my way. But anyway, have a great Saturday evening, and I will come on tomorrow and do a live if I get something in. Um, I'm gonna go outside and take the pictures of the banners that I got for Thanksgiving and show y'all that because I got some coming for Christmas. Yay, me, New Year's and Christmas. So I got the banners for that too. So just waiting on everything to come in. And after that, we'll see how it goes. Thank y'all for tuning in. I maybe had one person join me, so it's okay. It's who watches afterwards. I like to see how many people view my videos. So if you see my video, where are you from and what do you do for a living? I am a Scentsy Consultant, plus I work at Walgreens in the pharmacy. All right. Y'all have a good night. Until next time.